TIFU by telling my GF that she is not the only beautiful woman in existence. We were watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. There is this green insect humanoid alien called Mantis that gets called ugly by one of the main characters all throughout the movie. While watching, I said something along the lines of, "PFF, I don't even think she's ugly. I actually find her damn sexy." My GF chuckled and didn't react any further. I didn't think for a second that this was a stupid thing to say. After all, that's a fictional alien-like creature in a movie. Well, on the next day she called me and said she didn't like the comment and it made her feel weird. We haven't been exclusive for all too long and she doesn't like me admiring other women like that. I thought that was kinda childish at first and said, "Okay, I am sorry about that. But why does this upset you? I mean, she is a fictional character. Even if not, you do know that you are not the only beautiful woman in existence. Do you?" I don't know why these things come to my head and why I speak them before realizing how stupid it is. Now she is pissed and I sleep on the couch. TLDR. Reminded my GF that there were other beautiful women out there and now I sleep on the couch. Red flag right there, buddy. Insecurity like that is not going to get better unless you open up direct communication about it. Even then, I suspect you are going to hit a wall real hard. I don't think that is you fuck up at all. The idea that when you enter a relationship everyone else in the world become an ugly ogre is just alien to me. It's the kind of jealousy, immaturity that could be harmful to your relationship in the long term. Enough has been said about you and the girlfriend already, but Mantis isn't green. She wears green. Gamora is green. At least in the movie. I guess she is in the comics. These comments kinda wilden. There's a difference between being honest and being tactful. Is she being insecure? Yes. Are you wrong? No. Did you kinda act like a dick? Yes. Should y'all talk and work it out? Yes. Jesus Christ, Reddit. Y'all dump people at the first flaw? Don't dump her just because if this. Talk it out. This isn't the biggest of deals. You're all single and it shows. It sounds like she's being immature. But your tone of voice and awareness of how to communicate with her lovingly are unknown. But if your relationship, on either account, has you sleeping on the couch over something like this, that isn't good. I don't really agree with the comments saying GF is the red flag. I think she's trying to communicate her feelings when she called you. She's not saying that you are at fault. She's telling you that your comment made her feel weird. People are allowed to feel things even though it might be irrational. Especially when they're in love, no? And isn't it better to communicate this feeling instead of keeping it in one's mind? Also, saying someone is pretty or good looking is different from saying they are sexy. Sexy means you are evaluating them in a sexual context. I don't think you are wrong, but I see how it can make PPL feel weird. Your reply does feel unnecessarily passive-aggressive. If you said, "Sorry, I didn't realize it might make you feel that way," and stop there, the whole incident could just ended. If my BF told me what your GF said, I might even say STH like, "Aw, that's cute how much you care about what I said. Of course you're the only sexy babe I care." I would try to lead the conversation into a positive direction, instead of letting it slide or even actively pushing it into a fight. To me, this is about not to assume a confrontational atmosphere with talking to a partner. I disagree with most here. I think if you said you were just messing because she's a strange insect alien would have been fine. I do think it is slightly disrespectful to be admiring other women openly for no reason with your Girl right there. Then saying you're not the only beautiful woman in the world is just entirely unnecessary. I think it's all a lack of respect tbh. And for those saying bin her. She simply said it made her uncomfortable. She tried to communicate and Op reacted immaturely. If roles were reversed, I'm sure he'd be thinking WTF. You didn't foo. Her reaction says a lot about her. And no, she isn't the only beautiful woman in existence. Has she gone blind to all others now, too? Extremely immature on her part. My wife would be a little upset too though if I would say something like that. Look, of course there are plenty of girls that are outstanding looking. But there's a reason you chose her and she you. Fictional or real. Once in a relationship you accept to have agree with some rules from an relationship. Truth and honesty are the foundations of any long-term relationship. If you can't be frank and objective, then what's the point? Bro. Run. Agree with all who have commented so far. How old are you and your GF? I agree that her first reaction was kinda immature. But saying, you do know that you are not the only beautiful woman in existence. Do you? Was very unnecessary and cruel. Are you two really young? I think she is being jealous and you didn't say anything to insult her. My wife constantly comments on how attractive people are. It doesn't have anything to do with us. You have one big mouth. I don't think there was anything wrong with your initial comment. But your response to her raising it wasn't necessary or appropriate. I'm sure she logically knows there are other hot women out there. Doesn't sound like you said it in a particularly nice way though. I'm sure you knew a comment like that would just rile her further as well. Ah well, it's a good thing for women to know that anyway. Massive red flag their mate. Dump and run.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.